Hello traders, and welcome back to this recap video of the Dax Fdax trades live session on Friday the 3rd of January. So let's get right to it. This is our Unirenko chart. This is Dax. We got our indicators here. We got our delta per candle over here. Also soon available for the members. Everything you see on the chart is available for the members. First, what happened? This is 9 o'clock. This is pre-market. Everything in the orange zone is pre-market. That is price action that was before the index, the DAX index opened. So this is pre-market. We call that pre-market. The pre-market level is one of my favorite levels, same as the gamma levels we like to trade. So what happened? This is the very start of the market. The index opened 30 seconds after London. That's here. And what happened? We had already the break of the pre-market continuation. The reason we do not have a follow-up after the pre-market breakout is this. We had a gamma zone, a strong gamma zone here above, and a retrace zone, both gamma related, but gamma most important. It was a fresh gamma. This gamma level never got hit in the regular trading hour. So this is the first interaction. For me, in my trading plan, and for the members, this is a short here. So that's the reason price dropped the moment it hit this gamma. But I also trade the pre-market bounce, the pre-market retest. It's my favorite setup here. The reason this trade didn't work out is because of this gamma. So this is a short trade and this is a long trade. So we had both right at the open. I didn't take this one. I was still working on the gammas. I took this one and closed break even because it was very easy to manage this one. Max 11 ticks. That's a scalp. Okay. What you also see here is this cloud here. This is a Fibonacci cloud. We like to trade Fibonacci retracements. Okay, and we have this indicator, Fibonacci trend, cloud trend, new version coming out very soon this week. Price dropped below inside the pre-market again. Now I trade the same setup, pre-market high retest short. So I mark it with a circle like this. I want to take a setup here. I want to trade a setup here. This is why I mark it already. Also, this pre-market retest here, this golden area, was also the fib retracement of this high. Nice coincidence. Here, this high towards the low. I call this the golden zone between 50 and 61. So that's a nice extra confirmation. This is a setup I trade. This is a setup I trade every day, multiple times per day. So we catch this trade and it dropped. On the 30 seconds, by the way, it really hit on the tick. This is Unirenko with Heikin Ashi and it looks a little bit different, but it hit. We took this trade as a group in the live room. I closed at pre-market low, breakout just below. I took 57 ticks on this trade. Awesome. I took my first target, my first TP at this low, from here to here. Okay, already 23 ticks. Nice trade. My daily target is around 30 ticks. We hit that easily. Today I had almost, I think even over 90 ticks. So that's a lot for me. This thing broke the pre-market low here, you see. Why do we know this? If pre-market high fails, it fails to break pre-market high to get follow-up. High probability it's going to go to pre-market low with a high probability that's gonna break. So it broke, and then we got my favorite setup again, the Fibonacci retracement after the breakout. I wait for the pullback in the golden area here, exactly. One of my favorite setup, or the retest of the pre-market, or the Fibonacci pullback. And this was also the retest of this fresh gamma, also one of my favorites. So a 2-in-1 setup is this. So we had another trade here. I entered on the second top, 24 ticks. I closed at the previous index open. This is the open from the index previous day here. This level I have not yet added to my playbook for my trade plan to trade the interaction. We use it as targets, but backtesting results show we can also add this level for the scalps, 10 ticks, to our playbook if we have the rotations like here. This blue line is initial balance. Initial balance is the first hour. A nice combo rejection here. Divergence in delta. We see a lot of buyers getting in here. See? Buyers imbalance. Buy imbalance on these lows. So if you already want to buy this previous index open, and we see this rotation, and we see delta divergence, and we see buyers in control and sellers not pushing price lower, this is a nice confirmation to take this long. We did not trade this, but this is a setup I want to add to our trade plan. I like it very much. Backtesting results are very, very interesting. Shorts from this area, this is just a fib area. Fib from the pre-market low. You can scalp this. I don't scalp this. I use this for the bias, because what happened? Price bounced off here, retraced. We traded these shorts here. Again, nice delta divergence and everything. Seller stepping in here. Very nice, seller stepping in. This is what you want to see. And price pushed down. The reason I had this Fibonacci area drawn here is because price went above and retested this. This tells me the structure is gonna change. The moment this was in play, we traded this, I was already planning ahead for price to potentially break inside pre-market, and then I trade the same setup again, pre-market level, retest, this time from the inside. We had the retest from the outside, we had the retest from the inside, and now again. Every day we have these setups. Setups I was showing here, every day we have these same setups. So I love to trade this. I took this trade. The high needs to get broken to call it a trend. It broke, but we had sellers stepping in aggressively. Then we had another opportunity here, more aggressive, because it didn't really hit the pre-market, only the gamma level. It took a while, but then it did not break the high, only a few ticks. This was indicating me, telling me price was not trending up, higher high, high low. This is always something we pay attention to. So, all good. This is why we trade 10 to 20, 30 ticks. This one we had already. Oh. This was the trade here. Nice. Price broke again below. This is the fib retracement of the pre-market breakout. Same setup as we had here. Exactly the same setup. Pre-market breakout. Fib retracement to the low here. Also breakout of the gamma level, retest. So this is a combo setup, same as there. same stuff. It's almost getting boring, but I love this. Target, previous index open, 20 ticks. Same setup as we had here to the left. Awesomeness. Then I finished trading. As you can see, we can still trade this previous index open rotations. This is the same setup here. Gamma retest also in the playbook, but I already finished way over my daily target. This was still a nice short opportunity. This was a buy opportunity, and this was a buy opportunity. Keep it simple. We don't need every trade to be 50 ticks. If you get a scalp of 10 ticks and a trade of 20, 24 or more, that's very fine. That's very fine. These are good results on Dax Fdax. Then price became in a range because it's lunchtime. See, again pre-market and now price. This is a rotation. You could trade this, but we traded it already a few times. This was now after lunch. This is after lunchtime. This was a nice setup. This was a nice setup. But these levels are not fresh anymore. All London morning, these levels got tested and interacted. So these aren't that fresh anymore. So we wait for something new. This is why we wait for price to break into new areas during the pre-New York or New York session. Or we might look at, for example, ES, where the levels are fresh. So this is what we're going to do. This is the recap. A lot of nice, clean, standard setups from the playbook. If you guys want to join our members group, hit me up on my Discord and we can do a phone call also. And I hope you enjoyed this recap on the DAX today. See you guys later. Bye bye.